What is going on? We are back. Chronological order, the best series on YouTube to ever exist, as quoted by me, of course. And we're doing not Vegeta's story, but not Boo Saga. Jumped ahead a little bit. We're doing the Planet Namek saga, because after the last video, Vegeta just got his ass whooped. So now, we are on the Namek saga. Goku got whooped by Vegeta, all his bones got broken, so he needs time to recover, and then, up until then, Gohan, Krillin, and Bulma make their way to Namek, and they do their thing, and then Goku joins them up later. But now, in the meantime, since Vegeta leaves the planet unharmed, he then goes to Namek, gets in the regeneration pod, and then starts his starts his revenge on planet Namek. I think this is when he defects to get immortality, but like, bro is a menace on planet Namek. My god. Needs to be studied. After losing to Goku on Earth, Vegeta makes his way to planet Namek in hopes of using the Dragonballs to become immortal. However, Vegeta is followed by Qui, who has been ordered by Frieza to kill him. It's not long before Qui makes his presence known. Vegeta's fighting experience on Earth has raised his power level beyond that of Qui. And this is another, like, super... Qui pretends to offer an alliance to Vegeta, but in reality he is trying to get Vegeta to lower his guard. I guess before Vegeta fought Goku on Earth, Qui was the same, power level as Vegeta.
That's what you get!
This guy, this hit-looking ass, was the same power level as Vegeta.
You actually fell for that old gag. That lot of good all that power did at the moment of truth, huh?
Like, they're the same power level.
So that's what it is, then. I have to say, even for you, that was a pretty dismal move.
No, it can't be!
If there were any brains in that head of yours, you'd have realized my speed has increased as well. Which means, unfortunately for you, that little ruse only succeeded in pissing me off.
Yeah, so when Vegeta went to Earth, he was the same power level. The Cybermen were as strong as Raditz from the opening arc. They kind of got as strong as that. They were stronger than Raditz. But now Vegeta was as strong as this man. This man gets foddered so quick that you don't even realize how strong he actually is. If Qui came to Earth instead of Vegeta, they still would have lost. And so then, this starts Vegeta's menace arc on Namek. Bro literally kills like 4 people in a row, blows Jace's head off, crushes Zobon's neck, and is just an absolute menace. But Vegeta being that much stronger than Goku and like has gotten that much stronger since they fought, is still like 6th man of the year in Frieza's army. He's still not the strongest soldier, like, at all. Because that goes to the Ginyu Force. Which I think is kind of crazy. Like, I was made aware of that, like, last week. It just didn't cross my mind. But for someone being this strong and this cocky, Vegeta wasn't even the strongest in Frieza's army. The Ginyu Force was. The Ginyu Force literally destroyed him without a second thought. And that was without Captain Ginyu fighting. Well, again, Vegeta is bested by Goku. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
I'm the strongest fighter in the universe!
And so I can't use Dirty Fireworks because he used that on Chase. Okay, I thought there you go. Like, that's dope. Like, Vegeta loses to Goku, gets even cockier because of his Zenkai boost, and then still loses to Zarbon.
If what I heard over the scouter is to be believed, all 7 Dragon Balls are needed in order to make a wish.
Because Vegeta gets to Namek first, if in front of Bulma, Krillin, and Gohan.
I only need to find one to prevent Frieza from being able to use them. Those Earthling stooges will find the other 6 for me. Then I'll take them all. Once I get that wish, not only will I be granted eternal life, but no one, not even Frieza himself, will be able to stand in my way.
Vegeta doesn't even know. He doesn't even know Frieza blew up. Man, oh, he does. He does. But he's not strong enough. So immortality is the only way to go.
I'll be uncontested, utterly invincible. I, Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans, will rule the universe!
As Vegeta searches for the Dragon Balls, he locates Dodoria, whom he then challenges and swiftly defeats. Based on Dodoria's words, as you see, that's when Gohan, Vegeta, and Krillin arrived. Vegeta suspects that there are humans on planet Namek, though he tries to track them down, he ultimately isn't able to find them, since Krillin, Gohan, and Dende can lower their power levels. Abandoning his search, he departs for a Namekian village to obtain a Dragon Ball, slaughters them all, and after attacking and slaying the Namekians and obtaining the 4-star Dragon Ball, Vegeta hides it underwater and goes in search for the remaining Dragon Balls. Vegeta appears before Zarbon, who is also on the hunt for the Dragon Balls. He informs him that he has defeated Dodoria and that he will be next. I don't know why we didn't have the Dodoria fight, but whatever.
Vegeta, you cur. Why would you dare defy Frieza? Isn't it obvious? I hate the bastard, always have. And now that there's a chance not to just seize eternal life, but to wrench free of his control at the same time, well, the real question is, why in my right mind wouldn't I turn against him? Starting to get the picture, pretty boy?
Yeah. So Vegeta arrived in Namek first, fought Kui, fought Dodoria, something about other humans, I think, or some shit. I forgot what happened. But because of that, Gohan, Krillin, and Dende then arrived on planet Namek, hid from Vegeta, and now Vegeta's fighting Zarbon for the first time.
Will not get his dirty hands on them!
Because he wants to become a Super Saiyan.
And once I'm given immortality, Frieza is as good as dead. His joke of an empire is finished.
Vegeta's been under Frieza's rule for like 20 plus years. And what's up, y'all? It's just up me talking to myself. Hope y'all having a good day. I'm just doing Dragon Ball in chronological order. I'm on the Namek saga.
Certainly, even someone as thick as you knows
it'll
take more than immortality to conquer Frieza.
I know it really wasn't the best story mode. I feel like there should have been more of these
You've never had a
cutscenes.
real taste of Saiyan power.
But like,
so
you know, for what it is, I guess it's fine. I was expecting more of a Storm Dragon Ball. Anime, like with this fight, but it's not the same at all than like, you know, watching cutscenes and then playing it.
No, it's only courtesy to show you the full extent of my own power. Something I've let lay dormant for many. A sense of humor. You might as well know before you breathe your last breath. There's a very good reason I keep my full powers hidden.
Because he doesn't like how ugly he looks.
Exploiting them calls for a drastic transformation. Quite a distasteful one, in fact. Hideous. Naturally, I'm somewhat reluctant to sacrifice my looks. But when my hand has been forced, what
So,
choice
is
is
Sarban
there?
gay? Like, sorry, not gay, but like flamboyant,
Eager,
yeah?
aren't we?
And like,
Very well.
seeing
Don't
that as
say
a
the
kid,
word war.
and how like no one really paid attention to it, or really like interested in a bad way, kind of made me like, oh, you know, it's a good thing. Like, it's never a bad thing, of course. But like, you know, he's a little more flamboyant and less manly than Goku is. But like, you know, I always kind of thought that was cool. You know, it wasn't really an issue. Oh, so that's when you find out that Frieza in his tiny ass form.
And if you can't even beat me, you'd have a less than zero chance of ever challenging Lord Frieza.
Isn't even stronger than fucking Zarbon. So yeah, if you can't even defeat me after transforming once, this probably is where Vegeta gets the transformation idea. After getting whooped by Zarbon. But like, do I have to lose this fight, by the way, to be canon? Or like, do I have to win it? I think I have to win it to keep going. Dude, yeah, if you're weaker than a fucking Zarbon. That's cool. Like, dog, Zarbon transforms and you get squashed. Yeah, you can't even beat the Frieza Force, you can't even beat Zarbon. Vegeta is unable to defeat the transformed Zarbon and takes the first opportunity to escape. He also steals the Dragon Balls Frieza has gathered before chasing after Krillin to take the final Dragon Ball from him. Vegeta is soon found by Zarbon, who had been following him.
The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate
Vegeta kills Zarbon again, but after coming back from the verge of death, getting a Zenkai boost, Vegeta's power level had risen enough to win. So literally trumped all that gap. When he senses the dangerous Ginyu Force approaching, Vegeta offers to cooperate with Krillin to prevent Frieza from using the Dragon Balls. Before they can use them, the Ginyu Force catch up to them and seize the Dragon Balls. And Gohan gets his neck broken. After catching Goldil off guard and managing to beat him by decapitating him, there were only 4 of the elite forces left. Vegeta shivers in anticipation of the battle.
Okie dokie, Vegeta! I hope you're ready, cause now you're gonna get it!
And motherfucking dies to Vacuum.
We are... the Ginyu Force!
I don't even think of it as like a Zenkai boost, as something dumb, even though it is. Oh my god, okay. Bro, Toriyama, I don't know what the fuck you were thinking of this shit, man. That's so wild. But like, the Zenkai boost is more... They get stronger because their body is finally like resting to their potential. Like, it's them getting the max amount of rest, so it makes sense that they're stronger than they were before. And then I will say this, fucking, so, the Ginyu Force being those weird-ass poses is funny as shit, right? But on top of the Ginyu Force being those weird-ass poses, have you noticed that after Gohan fights the Ginyu Force, he does those poses too as an adult? Meaning, Gohan gets PTSD from fighting the Ginyu Force, and doesn't know how to cope with that. Like, Gohan is fighting the Ginyu Force as a 5-year-old, gets his neck broken and snapped and paralyzed, which obviously would traumatize any kid, on top of all the other fights he's been through. And then literally develops a PTSD Stockholm Syndrome, and copies and imitates the Ginyu Force's moves. Is that not, like, crazy?
Hey, little guy. You got any attacks with a little more oomph to them? Because if not, you are so dead.
Why does Vacuum talk like this, man?
Freak.
Why did they
Kinda
make it
done
like
now.
a muscle head? Oh, I should have let him finish posing. That's so weird. Why does Birdo talk like Birdo? Like, why do they talk like this? Oh. Dude, he literally got PTSD. So he started doing the poses of the Ginyu voice because he doesn't know how to handle fighting. Because whenever he fights, he just thinks about the pain that he was in. Because fighting isn't good for Gohan. Fighting is something that causes him... Oh, that's cool. Just pure pain. Like, my boy can't catch a break. Like, he doesn't have good memories of fighting like Goku does. Like, it's just pain. Sadness, his father dying. Twice. His inability to be strong enough. Like, that's why I love Dragon Ball. There's so much character depth that, like, isn't explicitly said. So you have to, like, do the thinking for you. Oh, okay. So Vacuum overwhelms Vegeta with his strength, leaving Vegeta to struggle, leaving Gohan getting his neck snapped, Krillin dying. Yeah. But just at that moment, Goku, who arrives on planet Namek, joins in, and together they easily defeat Vacuum. And we get more Vegeta stuff, and then I'll end it. Vegeta and the others use the sensu beams brought by Goku and ready themselves for the fight against the Ginyu Force. Vegeta leaves the field of the battle and begins looking for the Dragon Ball stolen by Captain Ginyu. It is now that Vegeta notices Gohan and the others have used the Dragon Radar to find the Dragon Balls first. He intends to summon Purunga, deal with his two enemies, and then have his wish. Frieza shows up, right? But then, Captain Ginyu... Oh, spoiler alert. Okay, so Vegeta gets rezzed by Goku, right? And then I might end it there and then do another part. Yeah. So, on the adventure of approaching Super Saiyan, Vegeta, the Saiyan Prince is now stronger than ever, comes out on top. We saw Vegeta's get back arc. He literally bodied everyone in Namek. Lost to Goku, vowed I'm never gonna lose to anyone again, healed up so his body was completely rested, destroyed Kui, his former rival, literally blew his head off. I think kills Jace later then, if I remember correctly, yeah. But yeah, kills Zarbon, kills Doya, and I think breaks his hand. Fucking murders Zarbon and blows a hole in his chest. And then realizes he has to team up with his former enemies, defeat a stronger enemy. And yeah, that's kind of dope. Seeing a little bit of Vegeta's, like, motivations and stuff. Then obviously losing to the Ginyu's force. But that's to be expected.
Oh, hey, Dad!
And then, I do like
Goten, get a load
that
of
they
this.
added this, because now I can play, like, the whole arc again. Like, kill these people and then kill them. You know, so I do appreciate that. I don't know. Not enough, though. Peace. Hope you guys enjoy. Stay safe. Hope you're doing well. And bye.